What are the techniques to remove the staircase effect like this, or the Jaggies effect? The effect of Jaggies can be reduced by graphics technique known as spatial anti-aliasing. This staircase effect is also known as aliasing. So we use anti-aliasing. This smooths out jag lines by surrounding the Jaggies with transparent pixel to simulate the appearance of fractionally filled pixels. So the downside of this anti-aliasing is that it reduces the contrast rather than sharp or black to white transition. So they are shade of grays and the resulting image is somewhat fuzzy. This is an inescapable trade-off. If the resolution is insufficient to display the desired detail, the output will either be jagged or fuzzy or some combination in between. In addition to that, Jaggies often occur when a bitmap image is converted to certain different resolution. They can occur for a variety of reasons, the most common being the output device, that is the display monitor or printer, does not have enough resolution to portray a smooth line. So in real-time computer graphics, especially gaming, anti-aliasing is used to remove jagging created by the edges of the polygon and other lines entirely. Some video games consoles such as Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 have publishing policies which have mandated the use of anti-aliasing in some game released for them. Some computer graphics on newer video games are not anti-aliased on video game console, that is Xbox or PlayStation, because their hardware can't run graphics smoothly, that is 30 frames per second if they are anti-aliased. On 8th generation video game console such as 4 and Xbox One, anti-aliasing and frame rate has been heavily improved. Jaggies in bitmaps such as sprites and surface materials are most often dealt with by separate texture filtering routines, which are far easier to perform than anti-aliasing filtering. And texture filtering becomes ubiquitous on PCs after the introduction of 3D FX Voodoo's GPU. So how is this anti-aliasing realized? This is the picture. If you have a look here, you see staircase effect as a result of contrast between black and white pixels. To soften this effect, we can use intermediate gray values for some pixels. But which pixels do we choose? And what gray value do we have to assign to this pixel? For this purpose, we think of any line as a rectangle of a desired thickness covering a portion of a grid, as we see here. Okay, this we consider as a rectangle. We now color each pixel that intersect with the rectangle in a shade of gray. So its brightness is proportional to the area of intersection. A fully covered pixel is still set to black. Pixels which are not intersecting by the rectangle, these are completely white like this. Okay, hope you got this idea. The number of pixels that are no longer white is greater than before now, but we take the gray levels and multiply the area of each one by value used to color it. The total amount of grayness, as it were, is the same as that produced by using one single black level to color the original collection of pixels. This technique softens the harsh of a line. The blurring makes a line look better at a distance. For example, this is the effect of anti-aliasing. And without anti-aliasing and with anti-aliasing, if you zoom it, you can see an improved version. So anti-aliasing cannot only be applied to black and white pictures but also to colored pictures. So in this case, we have to vary the transparency of the intersecting pixels instead of the gray values. This was about anti-aliasing. Thank you so much.